There we go. Think we are live. Okay. Let me see something. Yeah. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We missed last week's live stream because I had a bunch of stuff going on. We got a lot to get into today. I guess I'll start off. Hold on, let me pull it up. Bada bing, bada boom. We got a new. It's not a VTuber quite, but it's PNG tuber setup. I don't know. Thought I would try something a little different this live stream. Hope it's not too obnoxious. People don't like it, I'll remove it. But we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so last time we were working on the trapdoor rifle model. I just finished it last night. I could try showing it off. I might show it off later on in stream. The model is now done. So now my job is to kind of work on doing rigging, which is going to be fairly quick, and then doing texturing. And then once that's done, I'm going to be importing all that kind of stuff into Unity and making a long 10-minute game dev video, kind of like what I typically do on the YouTube channel. So yeah, there's a lot that I had done for that model. It's easily the most complex model I've made. So but there we go. So that's done. What else? So yeah, before I get into doing some development, so today my plan is with the cavalry. I want to add melee combat. So that's going to be today's stream. We're going to do a lot of coding. But before I get into that, just a quick announcement. Next week, I am not going to be live streaming again, at least not at the times I usually live stream, which is every Thursday at 6:45 Pacific Standard Time. The reason being, I just got a new job. I'm going to be working at exactly that time, so I literally won't be at home. And to be perfectly honest, I have no idea what the schedule is going to be with my new job. So, but it pays better, and from what I've been told, this is going to be a little bit more consistent compared to my old job. So, within the following weeks, I'll eventually get a new schedule kind of set up, and I'll get some new live stream times to work on. But in the meantime, for next week, I might just skip next week altogether, or if I do have a live stream next week, it's going to be on a different day, like Friday or Wednesday or something like that. But yeah, so let me see. That is not what I wanted to show. Hold on. So really quickly, what I want to show off is this. So this is the dev roadmap for release onto Steam Early Access. So obviously I'm almost done with the trapdoor, but you can see we have a lot of stuff that still needs to be done. So, and one of the things that I definitely want to get started on is this. This is the cavalry. So there's a lot of items on here, but surprisingly, a lot of the stuff is kind of just duplicates. So the big change is going to be movement, which I need to actually get the new cavalry models implemented for that to, for me to actually start working on that. So that's going to be for later, but I can at least work on adding saber and sword attacks right now. So let's see. Go back to background. So and there we go. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. So it's not going to be a long live stream either. Again, as I've mentioned before, my computer really can't do long live streams. That just the recording gets all messed up after a while. So we'll just kind of keep it short and simple. And if the stream gets all nuts, I'll well, I'll try to cut it short. So let me just quickly, by the way, check and make sure. Okay. All right. Yeah. Again, we're multi-streaming on Twitch as well, so feel free to join either on YouTube or on Twitch. But okay, let's. So what I'm thinking is, actually, hold on. Okay. So let's see. Oh, it's this one. There we go. Maybe if I attach it to the stallion model. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna have like a bounding box on the left and right side of the horse model. And the idea is that either the buttons that you usually use for the leaning, or just kind of like you're just gonna have to, you know, fire like you normally use with like a weapon, just, you know, click. Those are gonna be the buttons that are actually gonna allow you to do a melee attack. So let's see. I want to attach this to the armature. Okay. So this one. So this is I guess the whole thing. All right. Let's add a cube, and I'm just gonna add just a regular cube for right now. Is trigger. And let's see. Gotta move my phone out of the way. Should have somewhere here like a test materials. Yeah, important. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Oh, I can't see a damn thing. Okay, it's bright as hell. We'll just go with that. Okay. Rename, so saber attack collider. Let's see, that is the left side. Whoa. All right, and right side. Okay. And they're both triggers. Okay. Does this thing have like reflections or something? Doesn't seem like. Okay. I'm just wondering why it's so damn bright. Here, maybe I can do this. Create material. Let's call it testing colliders material 1. Okay. Let's see, HDRP. Come on. And unlit. All right. That, and none. Yeah, okay. Perfect. All right, now we need to make our reference to that. So let's see, we have third person anim controller. All right, hang on a second. Unity. I mean, yeah, that's. Trying to see if I can, what the syntax was for using it in an if statement rather than having it as its own method. That's not really what I'm looking for. Is there not a different way of doing that? That would really suck. That would really suck if I have to. Okay. Where was I? So let's see. The idea was originally when you press these like leaning keys, because again, there's no real reason to have the ability to lean for the cavalry. It's not as useful as for the infantry. So instead I could use those buttons just to initiate like a melee attack for like left and right. Okay, hold on. I could do something like... Let's see, where's my scripts? Let's see, we have weapon related. Let's make a new script, C#. Let's just call this cavalry melee. Oopsies, melee combat collider. Yeah, let's just call it that. Okay, let it create a mono behavior for a second. It's gonna be a minute. I think the plan is this. So we have this script and we're going to attach it to both of these objects, and then have that cavalry movement script communicate with either of these two and like sound like a message. And then if something is like in excuse me, yeah, if something is inside the collider when the player actually attacks, then we initiate some sort of like damage. So let's see. Okay, that's now done. There we go. I'll try to clean up some of this and get rid of that. Here's another thing. So, oh my god. Please. Okay. Like when we have, I don't know if is it this spine? This spine? Yeah, we have this soldier detection, hitbox detection script. So that's, hold on. Where the hell is that? I have so many scripts now, and some of them are like old and outdated. It's not that, no. This one. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't use like any like on enter stuff. So I think it's literally just hold on, maybe if it's like check if object is inside trigger. I'm not doing on trigger. That's really dumb. That's really dumb. Is there really a... Wow, that's really dumb. That's okay. All right. All right. Whoopsies. I'm pressing buttons all over the place. All right. Bool. So if enemy is within bounds. Okay. Bada. Or hold on. Because we need to actually get whatever object is in bounds as well. Yeah. Okay. Set that to false. We'll just set this for right now. Just keep it simple. So void on trigger stay. Unity on trigger stay. Okay. So the thing is, you can maybe have multiple enemies. So that's what I'm right now trying to think, if there's like a way to get like a list of all the objects that interact with the trigger. So let's see. Get all getting a list of colliders. Why do they do this in JavaScript? No, sorry, not JavaScript, Java. Nobody uses Java in Unity. Damn. Okay. That's really stupid. Get all objects inside a trigger. Yeah. See, this is what I was looking for. Physics overlap box. Yeah. Is the Siege of Santiago going to be an urban map? Yes. Yes. When I... that's going to be part of Alpha 3, is I'm going to be adding more maps. And yeah, it's going to be an urban map. It's probably going to be the most dense urban map. And I'm going to try to make it the same size as the San Juan map. So it'll be also one of the more larger maps. I'm going to have a kind of a selection of small and large maps. San Juan and Santiago is going to be the two like big ones. But there might be some more as well. I'm still kind of researching a little bit there as well. Okay, I think, man, I am. Private void update. Oopsies. So collider, all overlapping colliders, physics, overlap sphere. You got overlap box. Hold on. Dot overlap, yeah, box, perfect. Be nice if I could just have like an overlap box that just takes the size of the trigger I've just made. But I guess they don't give me that option. Half the size of the box in each dimension. Yeah, that's the thing, it's a box. It's not like a rectangle. Unity physics overlap box. Using trigger collider. Sent to the trigger, however I'm having a weird behavior, blah blah blah. Jeez. Okay. All right. Let's just try it. So. Attach a script to a game object. This game object does not need to have a collider component. Set the layer mask, blah, blah, blah. Create a second game object for testing collisions. Make sure your game object has a collider component. Place it so that it is overlapping your other game object. Press play to see if the okay. So, collider, hit colliders, physics. Okay. Just gonna copy a lot of that. Transformed at local scale 2. To be honest, I kind of wish it was just transformed at local scale to exactly whatever this is. The scale of transform relative to the game object's parent. Honestly, I'm just going to use that. Oh, we got a bunch of people now watching. Hello, everybody. speaking of which, let me check the Twitch chat. Let's see. Bam. Okay. Okay, so, Quaternion identity. Okay. That's weird. Identity, and then we have a layer mask. What's the layer mask for? I think it's, hold on. Spine, hitbox layer. Yeah, okay. Private layer mask. Up. So we want to make sure that's editable. So we do private. And we'll just call it hitbox layer mask. Okay. Now that I kind of think about it, so each of these has American Ally Soldier. Maybe best actually look through that. Okay. By the way, this is not going to work, so let me just uncomment that. Okay. So for each Spanish using different artillery, that I have no idea. That I have no idea. To be fair, the Spanish didn't really use artillery too much in the war, which is why I haven't really actually implemented anything for them to use yet. They did have some things, but just not that much. Most of their artillery equipment was not present on any of the islands. So it's kind of hard to transport all the stuff there. We'll call it soldiers. Maybe even units is probably better. Units. That's how we won. Yeah, that and just there was a lot of other benefits to us. I mean, we had we did have a much better naval, much better navy than the Spanish had. Spanish was very, very, like, most of the battles that we won were naval battles, so that was kind of going in our favor. That, and I guess just probably just better leadership. You know, we had a lot of people who fought in the Civil War, in the Spanish-American War, so that kind of helped. They had all that, you know, war experience where the Spanish really didn't have much. Yeah, that too. Not all the time though. Like actually the Guantanamo Bay battle, actually the Spanish outnumbered us, and like by a lot. It was like 3-1, and we still won that. if units dot try. So hang on. What I might do. Get rid of that. I'm going to quickly see how the weapons script works. And then I think what the idea is, we search through the list, find all of the soldiers that actually have this script attached to them. Let's see, so bada bing, bada boom, weapon behavior script. I think it's that one. Infantry fire. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the thing is, I use raycasts much more than I use colliders. That's why I'm like, I'm so confused as to why I actually did this. Try get component. Try get component. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay, it's in an if statement, so whoop-de-doo. So if, what's the syntax? Units dot, damn it, units dot try get component. And what we're looking for is master soldier info dot am I not able to? Okay. Oh, you need an out. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I get this now. I get it. I get it. So we do that, try get component. So if attacked soldier dot team side, get team side, and we want to make sure it's not equal to Okay, well, we don't. Okay, we're gonna have to implement that later. I want to make sure that the team isn't going to be the same side as your own, so that way you're not killing your own teammates. But okay. Let's see if so. I'm lost for words. Okay, no, hold on. Where's my locomotion? There it is. Private. And we'll just have a reference to our own. So let's see. Commander. Master Soldier info. Okay. Master Soldier info. This cavalry unit info. Okay, and so this cavalry unit info at get team side. And we want is that the attacked soldier dot get team side is not going to be equal to our team side, meaning it has to be an enemy. And then we'll just write this. This is already a lot of stuff. Debug.log warning. You have hit an enemy. And we'll even do attacked soldier dot. Is there like a get name? Get name of soldier. Perfect. Oh. And then what I want to do, we're going to do this public void saber attack. Okay, and one last thing, we need a private void start, and we're just going to make this cavalry unit info or screw it, got a better idea. Public void set bada bing, bada boom. All right. Let's go into there. And then on start, excuse me. Melee, oopsies. So this is, oh my god, Unity. Okay, perfect. So, that's already attached onto here. So it's going to be child number 1. So get child transform. Get child. Dang it. How do I do it here? Yeah, just transform get child. Transform.get child. There we go. Number 1. Oopsies. And then what we want. So 1, 1, 1. No, sorry, 0, 0. Hold on. 0. Okay. So 0, 0. And then I am just I am clicking away. There we go. So 0, 1, 2, 3. It's not the most elegant thing in the world, but it works. And then 0, 1, 2, and 3. 2 and 3. Blah. Get child 2. Get component. That's going to be cavalry melee combat collider. And then set. Dang it. This. And we do the same exact. What do you mean? Oh. This soldier info. There we go. That's better. I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. 3. Awesome. Okay. And what else do we need? So, okay, in this case, yes, load. We'll get rid of those colliders because we're not using them right now. It's not what I want to press. There we go. So these things should just be rendering a box, and that's about it. And then here, what we'll do. Oh, shoot. I just realized. We actually need to reference this thing. Okay. Let's see. Character settings, movement variables, audio, other features, other references. Okay. Yeah. Private. And we'll actually do this. Cavalry melee combat collider. And then we'll just say something like 0 is left, 1 is right. That's 2. What? So how do I do it elsewhere? That's a field. There we go. Oh, okay. I just initiated one. Two. And then what we're going to do is because it should be that's left. Yep. And then cavalry, we'll just copy that. Oh wait, where are we in the stream right now? Time-wise, hold on. No, give me a second. Control C, Control V, 1, 3. Okay. Now let me just Control Alt 1. There we go. Let's see. Where are we right now? We are not. Oh, 52 minutes. Sorry. I was like, yeah, okay. Yeah. All right. All right, we're back. So, we have that. Let's see, then we're going to try to do, so cavalry, like colliders, so we just set for both of them. Set cavalry unit info, this soldier info. And just to make it a little bit elegant, we'll do a int I is equal to 0 less than 2 I plus plus. There we go. It's not the prettiest looking code, but I can always beautify it up a little bit later. Okay, and that I think should be done. All right. let's test this. We have to, of course, actually also add that script and then the layer mask. So see, it's in weapon. Yeah, I added in weapon. Okay, so that and that. Awesome. So we're looking for Spanish and American, and that's it. Spanish, American. Done. Save. And save project. Oogie. I am ready for this thing to just explode. Okay. let's see if all that brain processing actually did anything. Oh, I just realized. I just realized. This is actually gonna explode. Hold on. I just realized this thing actually is gonna explode. Because I've only implemented this on one soldier, and that script is gonna call it in all of them. Hold on. Shoot! Hurry up. Yep. I know. It's gonna break. Oh. It hasn't actually broken yet. It will though. Come on. Oh, it's gonna take forever to test this. All right. I'm just gonna do. What the hell? Serialized field private bool is testing cavalry melee. Yep. All right. This is a test, so it doesn't matter. And if is testing. Yep. What the hell did I just do? All right. Save, and where is it? Oh, did I never even oh my god, I never even added it here. That would have been okay. So that's gonna be 0.init saber attack. Okay. And do the same there, but for the opposite side. And then what we're gonna do is if is testing. Yep. Okay. I think that's gonna work. This will be beautiful if it works. Because in all honesty, once you've added this, it is as simple as just reference that soldier info and then just register an attack, like a damage amount. So this is actually the hardest part. But okay. That's not what I wanted. That is. All right. And we want the commander, and this one is a yep. The other ones do not have that. Awesome. Awesome. Save. Take your time. Take your time. All right. Save. Save project. All right. Let's do this. Let's see if this works. Okay. Oh geez, bounding boxes look a little goofy. That looks goofy as hell. Oh my god. All right, we have a null reference 24. Yeah. Name can be simplified. What do you mean? What do you mean? No, it can't. The name can be simplified. Shut up. Shut up. Well, okay, let me, see, this is where we have to start getting our fingers dirty with debugging. So if, I'll just make sure this cavalry unit, I'll just do this actually, this would be better. Debug.log, warning, come on, log warning, there we go. This, trying to attack. And I'm just gonna, because this is all testing stuff. So this cavalry unit dot info. Equal to null. Excuse me. Is something wrong here? Okay, and then it's going to be at oh. Well, no. I was going to say, like, attacked soldier. Is equal to null. Oopsies. Alright. I was gonna say, like, if it doesn't register an enemy there, then it shouldn't even call it in the first place. Because it only just loops through what's actually there. So that shouldn't be an issue. Okay. Let's press play. Okay. Like if I do... Yeah, what the hell? You are trying to attack. True. True. That's not right. This cavalry unit info is equal to null. That's true. Something is wrong here. False. So it is actually... That doesn't make any sense. Did it just not call it? Oh my god. I'm stupid. Okay. Yeah. It's always... okay. Alright. Let's try that again. What happens when you copy and paste a lot? You miss one single letter. Welcome to the world of debugging. It's BS 90% of the time. Okay. Come on. Yep. Okay. I don't know why it was hanging there for a second. Awesome. That works now. Yay. All right. So, just jeez. Okay. I'm going to be honest. It's pain in the butt to aim. Oh, you've hit an enemy. Okay. Okay. It works. Okay. Yes. It's a pain in the butt to actually to hit this thing, but yeah, okay, that's working. That actually is working. Okay, sweet. Okay. Neato, neato. So. What we now want to do is basically just make it so that instead of debugging, we take... Okay, we can close that. There we go. Master Soil. I was like, where's this script? Like the script I use all the time. Somewhere in here, there's a like get damage thing. Trigger take damage. Yeah. Yeah. Source. Oh, we don't need it. We don't need it. Okay. We'll add it later, but for right now, I don't really care. Okay. So, this cavalry unit, no, whoopsies, not that. Attack soldier dot trigger take damage. I don't know. 130. That should kill pretty much everything. And then that's just gonna be alright, fine. Hold on. This cavalry unit info dot game object. Done. Awesome. I mean, it's an instant kill, so it doesn't really matter. You get hit. If you get hit by this thing, you're dead. Okay. Oh, there's... Oh, I missed it. Hold on. Hold on. I know exactly who to go for. Okay. Alright. Should be able to easily kill this guy. Yeah! You may have not been able to see it with the giant pink squares, but yes, he died. Perfect. Okay. That's brilliant. I'm not gonna lie, it does look a little goofy because I don't have any of the animations set up, but I will eventually have like obviously like a sword model with like a swinging animation that plays. But for now, that works. That's awesome. Come on. Did I get it? Did I kill one of them? Yes. Oh my god, I actually killed one. Come on, turn around, horse. I actually got one. Okay. What I want to make sure, go here, is if I try the other side. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, so the range is all messed up. The range is definitely messed up. Oh, another thing I want to test. Can I kill my own teammates? Because if I can, that's a problem. If I can, that's a massive problem. We obviously don't want the player to be able to do that. So like, if I go into there, and you're still alive. Okay, sweet, awesome. At least that works. Okay, so we do not want local scale. That's stupid. So what do we want? I have no idea. A vector? What do you need a vector for? Oh, sweet. Okay. That's kind of nice. On-draw gizmos. Gizmo's color is red. Is application playing? I mean, not that that's going to change anything. But okay. Yeah. Just so I actually can, like, see what the heck is even... Because I need to know what the bounding box for these things are. Okay. Oh shoot, that's not the button I wanted to press. Ah. Go back. Go back. I messed up. Hold on. We're actually almost done. I will say this because we're almost probably... We are actually past the hour mark already. There we go. So we're almost done. Not really drawing much of a... Is it because I... Oh. Okay. I see. That looks goofy as hell. Hold on. Dry wire cube. Can I do... Really? That's dumb. Alright, hold on. Draw sphere? Yeah, draw wire sphere. Okay. Because I'm okay with using a sphere as well. In fact, spheres are probably going to be a little bit better. What? Oh, that only needs just a float. So float, like 3. Let's try 3. Alright. Holy. No, that's way too big. That's way too big. Okay. Alright. 3 is way too big. So it's maybe like 0.5 is what we're looking for. Maybe even like 0.3. 3 is enormous. Okay, 0.3 is too small. So like 1. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. That actually almost eclipses the whole like length of the horse, which that's what we want. About the height, is the height kind of all right? I mean, like for the most part, they're going to be the same height anyway. So yeah. And honestly, I think that's good. Yeah, let's just do that. So not overlap box, we're going to do overlap sphere. And instead of all of that stupid stuff, we're just going to just do 1F. Done. And in theory, that should be it. Definitely something I also want to add at some point with the cavalry is also some sort of like trample mechanic. So if you right now, like if you run into like a soldier, you just kind of like awkwardly like kind of like shuffle around him. It looks weird. But I would love like a trample mechanic where like if you walk in front of like an enemy, you just run them over. So like obviously, okay. Ooh. Jeez, all right, missed that. So like let's go here. All right, nothing. Oh, how close do I need to be? Okay. Yeah, it looks like you need to be fairly close then. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. Well, what we can do, let's see, it's spine, that, Just move it a little bit. So like 1.25. I like using nice round numbers. So make that positive. Okay. And 1.5? Maybe. Press play. And let's see. Maybe like 2. Yeah, I think like 2 is because we want this thing to definitely have a larger boundary. Because you got to keep in mind, like, you're gonna be running, or not galloping, right? So you're gonna be going at high speed. It's already gonna be kind of difficult getting the enemies to be kind of close. So in all honesty, yeah, like 2 is probably, make it a little bit forgiving. I have I know some people have even seen this on my Google like tabs. I have Battlefield 1 gameplay open just to see how the mechanics they've implemented there are. If it'll even load. Yeah. Thing is, though, by the way, credit, I guess, to that. The thing is, though, is that they have it in like a third person kind of perspective. So that's why it plays really differently compared to what I'm going to go for. I want kind of like a first person perspective. Is that still... Yeah, I'm going to be honest, man. Like, this needs to be a lot bigger. Maybe 3 is actually unnecessary. Let's see. Let's try 3. But we're almost done. I think we can wrap this up pretty soon. That's still not that close. I don't know what's going on with that. What, like 4? All right. We'll do 4. That, and then we're just gonna make these a little bit closer because this is ridiculous. I thought like making it like 3 or whatever would be like too big, but obviously not. So we'll just do like 0.1. Same there. Save. And it's a little bit better. That's something I'm probably gonna have to play a little bit more. What I would like to do is basically make the trigger at least to the front of the horse, because again, the player is seeing everything from about like this perspective. So you can't even really even see that sphere without basically like looking to here. So you kind of want it to go a little bit in front, like at least to like there. I know it's maybe not the most realistic thing in the world that it's like that. Actually, what we can do, because honestly, why would you need to get it all the way back there? Actually, yeah, let's just do that. Hold on. Let me cook. I got an idea. It's like there. Ish. Perfect. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Yeah. Again, probably still need to fiddle around with it a little bit more, but in theory, what that means is I should be able to go game. There. See if I can maybe time this right. Oh my god, both of them. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It looks weird because again, I don't have the animation set up, but it does work. You see, there's a problem. I went this way and it was attacking that side. Shoot. Wait. Jump. Okay, no, I can't do that. Alright. Go around. Oh my god. Steady. Steady. Steady horse. Go. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I'm gonna freaking die. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, something you may have noticed is I clipped right through the ground. The movement of the cavalry needs to change a lot, and my goal is to kind of fix that by using root motion rather than trying to like use a bunch of like math to try to calculate things correctly, and that's why I need to get the animation set up for that first. So like obviously I can do that. And that works fine. But again, like if I'm like there. Yeah, that's the wrong side. That's what I don't like. Did I like set this up wrong? No, I have no idea why. By the way, this is just super disorientating, so I'm just gonna comment that out. Yeah, in theory, like that should not have any issue. Like, are the bounding sizes just that huge? Because there really shouldn't be. Oh my god, I just realized something. I am dumb. I am really dumb. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Now I know why this thing wasn't changing the size. I didn't change this. Remember when I said that coding is a real pain in the neck? Yeah. Yeah. My god. All right. Damn it. Yeah, no wonder why. Okay, that was being weird. I just spent like 10 minutes at screwing around with the sizes. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. That changes everything. Okay. Yeah. Even then there's still an overlap, isn't there? Yeah, there is. Okay. Well, that's at least a little bit that answers that at least. Okay. I'm just gonna fix this and then we're gonna end the stream. Okay. I still kind of want it to be a little bit up in the up front, but I guess we can kind of move it back a little bit. That should be fine. Because like even 1.5, yeah, that was. I was wondering, like, man, like I was like changing the size and it wasn't changing the gizmo, and I was like, oh, that looks like it's not doing anything, and then I didn't realize I didn't update it, so it was just being weird. Okay, there we go. That looks better, and we can see it shouldn't be an overlap. Yeah, it's just on the hair. Right there. Okay. Can I jump over that? Nope. All right. Yeah. I killed him. There we go. Hell yeah. All right. So if I go here, yeah, hasn't done anything. Hasn't done anything. Forgot. I can't reverse in a horse. Turn. I can't reverse an horse. I have to do a Yui. All right. So that doesn't do anything. Okay. That's how close you have to be. Like a foot basically from the horse's head. All right. Let's see if I can see if I can get him. Come on. Shit. Damn it. At least the AI is good enough that you can't just beeline. Oh, that'd be funny though. That would be really funny. Okay. Yeah, that actually works. I want to try this one more time. It's actually that's actually a really fun mechanic. Like once I get like the trample stuff and I fix the movement, like the cavalry is going to be so much more fun to play with than it was before. Yeah, I missed. Let's do it at high speed. Yeah. Did I miss? Oh my god, I missed. How did you miss? Oh what? What? Why did I die? Failed to create an agent because not close enough to the nav mesh. Well, because it's dead. I think actually that's why it clips to the ground, is because it's trying to like initiate the navigation agent, and the closest point it can create is basically just underground. Kind of weird, but yeah. Okay. I want to try to get this at high speed. Did I kill him? Okay, I got one of them, but I had to stop. Hold on. Yeah. Did I get him? Yeah. Okay, I got him. All right. The movement looks janky as hell. All right. Regroup. Get over here. There they are. Come on, men. All right. Follow me. Right. I want you to go charge that. Give me some cover while I go stupid and I try to attack everybody with my sword. My invisible sword. Yeah! Did I kill anybody? No. Shoot. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Damn it. Oh my god. I think I might have killed... Did I kill at least one of them? You hit an enemy. Alpha units. Okay, I did hit somebody. I did hit somebody. Alright. I had my fun. Okay, we're gonna have to end the stream there. Because it's way over time, and I know that the stream is probably gonna get super laggy here. Okay, well, anyway, yeah. Just again to restate earlier point I made at the start of the stream. Probably not going to be a live stream next week, and if there is, it's going to be a different time than I usually do. So either like a completely different day or a different time. So if I even do a live stream at all, otherwise it'll be probably the week after. Again, I have to figure out what my new schedule is with my new job, so we'll see. But hopefully, with the new job, I will get, get some money so I can actually get a new computer, and then I can do this more often. So we'll see. Alrighty then. Well, hopefully this was fun, interesting, different from just 3D modeling, which we've been doing so much in the last month or so. So hopefully it was different. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching.